The art of anger is different in so many ways. It's different in most other ways. So people are often saying, oh, I saw this on TV, or oh, I saw this on TikTok, or I've been to another rage room, or I heard about rage rooms. You saw something, you saw a rage room, but you didn't see this, because we're the only thing like us on the planet. A lot of folks are dealing with anger. They're dealing with repressed anger from trauma, and with no way to release it, because society doesn't give us permission, and we don't know how to give ourselves permission. Instead of permission, we're told the exact opposite. These heavy emotions need a physical release because they're heavy. We're gonna pull it up and out of the body and throw it across the room. So you see and you feel it coming out of your body, and then you hear the cathartic release when that slams against the wall, whether it breaks or not. You hear that slam, you maybe hear that cracking if it breaks, you hear whatever the sound of whatever you threw as it crashes or as it hits the rage wall. This is about connecting with people and allowing them, creating for them and holding sacred for them space to do their healing work themselves, to give themselves permission. So the range of weapons is huge.
I like the hammer because she has these like old license plates, and you can just smash up glass and make it into powder. That was fun.
So we have wood weapons, we've got pipes, we've got lighter weight things for people who need to do that motion, but they don't necessarily want the heaviness in their hands, or maybe they've got past wrist problems or carpal tunnel, or who knows. Frying pans are crazy popular. There are pipes. This was straight when it came in, believe it or not.
The bed piece, like the wooden bed posts that were in there too, I was like, okay. She even said, you pick as many as you want. I think that you need to know that you could pick, one, you could pick 20. Like, she just didn't put a cap on it. That was nice too.
Strange things. The shake weights have been ridiculously popular. I don't know if folks are mad about their 8th grade PE teachers who tortured them or what, but I've gone through about 5 or 6 shake weights, so because they're popular. There's a broken one down right there. There are golf clubs and hockey sticks and just all sorts of things. My goal is I want folks to be able to do this work and get that heavy stuff out of their body so that they can move forward, not stuck in the trauma, move in the direction that they set for their lives. But I want us to be able to do that safely and sanely. Most rage rooms classify as entertainment because they, hey, it's fun to go and do this. I classify as alternative mental health, that it's necessary to do this. It is necessary to get out of our body that stuff that is stuck there.
I like that I could break something here. I've seen, from my personal experience, someone I know who has a brain disease. It's bipolar, and breaking stuff, and it's scary. And here though it's different because there's a space for that. So I do think it's good for mental health to be able to have a safe space.
This is about giving ourselves permission to feel that there aren't good and bad emotions. They're just emotions, and we are human, and we were designed to feel and experience all of them. We just don't need to get stuck there.
Yeah, I was able to relive some trauma. I took care of one of my best friends, and he was on hospice for a week, and I watched him, I like to say transition. I don't know. My belief is like the body dies, but our spirit goes and does something afterwards. I don't know, but it's a comforting thought. So that's what I was thinking about. So I like I said, I cried to let it out, but I think it's helpful. I think it's good to re-experience the trauma here, and then I feel like she's okay that we left it on the floor back there with all those broken dishes. Like, and the fact that she's okay to, like, I don't know if she thinks of it as carrying it for us, but she's okay that I left all my trauma there, you know, and I like that she was so thoughtful and benevolent to be like, I wanted to create a space for people to do that. So I think there's steps towards healing, for sure.
I'm an academic. I was a women's gender and sexuality studies professor for 24 years. I retired a couple of years ago to focus totally on this. And I've been sending people to batting cages and the driving range to do this work for years because they're heavy emotions. These are the heavy emotions that make other people uncomfortable. So they get buried deep in the body. They literally are, just imagine just a weight going into your body when you experience any kind of trauma. We are also different because we are the only rage room on the planet that does not have an age minimum. No age minimum. That's unheard of in this industry.
I definitely want to bring my children because I want them to know that there is a place where you can break stuff and it's okay and you will be okay. I know, I call my 5-year-old the yeller, so I want her to, I could totally see her raging in there and loving the painting afterwards. That was my favorite, was just throwing paint, getting the paintbrush, and just making some images and all that splatter.
I have people who have PTSD who can't stand the crashing sound, and folks that may not have the balance or dexterity to avoid the flying glass. And I believe that the anger, rage, grief, and trauma get buried deep in the body, so we're going to pull it up and out. So this is still that pulling stuff up and out of our body. We are throwing paint across the room at a canvas on the wall that they get to take with them, and they can jump on the trampoline while they're doing this piece, and it serves to calm them and ground them. I've had people come from as far away as Germany, Mexico, New York, Georgia, Texas, and all over the state of California to do this work, driving past other rage rooms to come here because they knew that they needed to heal, not just break stuff, they needed to heal, and they needed an environment that would support their healing.
Yeah, I will come back. I don't know when, you know, but I would like to come back for sure, so.